I'm Christian Schaefer with your WMAR 2 News update. There's new information this morning about body camera video from a Baltimore City police sergeant who says he was assaulted by two men in a widely circulated incident from back in January. On Tuesday, defense attorneys called out the Baltimore Police Department and the state's attorney's office. They now say that sergeant lied in his report of the incident. The officer's been identified as Sgt Simpson. He says he was pushed by one of the men in that video. A report on the incident shows the officer put his hands up in a defensive manner. However, defense attorneys now say the video shows the officer as being the aggressor. Another report cites the officer was spit on, but during a follow-up investigation, the officer apparently told a supervisor a different story. Attorneys for the two men, Zain Abdullah and Donnell Burgess, want charges against their clients dropped. WMAR 2 News reached out to the Baltimore City Police Department for a statement on these most recent developments, but we've not heard back. The Office of the City State's Attorney wrote a statement that reads, "We cannot legally or ethically comment on an open and pending case or investigation still under review, as is the case at hand." A Baltimore City Police sergeant who was shot inside of a drug treatment clinic almost a year ago has returned to full duty. Sergeant Bill Shifflett was shot back on July 15th of last year while responding to a call about a man with a gun inside of a methadone clinic in North Baltimore, the Man Alive Clinic. When Shifflett and another officer went inside that building, the gunman started shooting at them. Shifflett was hit. The officers fired back and killed that suspect after now nearly a year of rehabilitation. The union that represents police officers in Baltimore tweeted out this morning that Sergeant Shifflett is back on full duty. They also reiterated their thanks to the staff at Shock Trauma for their work in helping him recover. Maryland Delegate wants to make sure that what happened to the Christopher Columbus statue in Little Italy does not happen again. Delegate Nino Mangione introduced a bill that would make destroying, damaging, or desecrating a monument punishable by between 6 months and 10 years in jail. It would also carry a fine of up to $2,500. The delegate feels that Baltimore City's leadership has failed to take action since the monument was toppled and tossed into the Inner Harbor. There are still two other statues honoring Christopher Columbus in Baltimore City. Mayor Jack Young has not released a statement about what the city's plan is for those. Earlier this week, a dive team recovered much of that statue from near Little Italy and does plan to refurbish it. That delegate's going to introduce that bill in the 2021 session in Annapolis. There will be a special show of support tomorrow for a father of 6 who's already beaten cancer twice. Jerome Pleasant is going to have a biopsy done Friday to find out whether a spot that has now developed on his face is cancerous. Pleasant has had cancer before in his jaw and in his brain. He's got a genetic condition that makes him more prone to developing cancer. And his wife Amber also had cancer, beat breast cancer. She's now in remission. On top of all that, they have 6 children. The drive-by celebration for Jerome is tomorrow evening at 5:30 at the Edgewood Center in Harford County. Organizers are also collecting donations for that family.
And now from WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
All right, we are tracking some heat, some humidity once again for today on this Wednesday. We're also tracking the fact that we could see some scattered showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. And we're also tracking how long the temperatures are going to stay above average. And it's going to be for a bit. As we go through the rest of today, we are going to monitor that heat and humidity. Look at what happens as we head into tomorrow, the day after that, and the day after that. Those numbers staying in the 70s. Once you hit the 70s, we're looking at oppressive conditions out there, guys. So you definitely need to take that into consideration of being outside for a while. Seek shade. Make sure you have plenty of fluids as well. It's just a very soupy type day on tap, and it's going to continue that over the next few days. We're also going to be tracking area of low pressure that could become a tropical system as we work our way in through the next few days as well. It's about a 70% chance now. The National Hurricane Center has bumped that up on the latest advisory. So we could be talking about Faye. We'll see how that goes if that does become a named storm. As we work our way, though, into your Friday and also your Saturday, that's when we could possibly see some heavier rain working its way in here. We'll continue to monitor that area of low pressure. In the meantime, we are looking at highs today coming in the upper 80s to low 90s, and the 7-day forecast pretty much keeps that trend across the board. Showers and thunderstorms will be likely on Friday and Saturday. And Christian, it is going to be hot in the next few days.
Sure looks like it. Okay, Lynette, thanks very much. And stay with us online at WMAR2news.com all day long for updates on top stories and breaking news. And for news of weather on the go, you can download the WMAR2 News app. It's in the App Store. It's got live radar, and you can set up breaking news alerts to come straight to your phone or tablet. And follow us on social media. Thanks for watching. I'm Christian Schaefer.
This WMAR 2 News Update is sponsored by Jones Junction,